Well, here's today's challenge. Will this clean this? I bought this at random. I have no idea of its capabilities. It's tiny, it's 60 bucks. It was the most popular thing at Amazon. That's today's test. Whether this can clean concrete versus just a normal pressure washer with a nozzle. This was power washed. This was ground power washed. I don't think this Orbital power washer will do any better than this, but that's the test. Brad at Grit DIY. Stay tuned, more to come. Let's start this test off with this little pressure washer, 2000 PSI. It's just your average $60 pressure washer. I don't expect much from it. Here's our challenge. This is our little 14-inch Orbital cleaner. I'm gonna save any opinion for now. I don't expect any great performance. Well, let's give it a shot. Here we go. Surface, you really? Yeah, this is almost laughable about how pathetic this thing is. Yeah, I could take off the surface stuff, but you can see it's not doing anything to the real problem. No, this thing right now, you see how deep this is? That's what I'm trying to clean. It's not doing anything. Now I'm going to let it sit here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, no. Now I'm going to run a comparison with the pressure tip. And now with this little gadget. Try it next to it. Let's do this. Can you tell the difference? This was from the power nozzle. This was from this doodad. Now let's take it over to here. Let's see if it can do anything with this mess. That is not very promising. Now let's try with the power nozzle. Now this is what we use the Orbital. Yeah, I'm not thinking. And we'll try one more test, but right now it seems this thing is only good for superficial. This is nozzle, and I'm gonna go right in between. You can definitely tell Power Nozzle does a much better job here. No, this thing is a con job at best. Try this with a little more sunlight. Let's see, this thing is going to take multiple passes to do close to an average job. Keep in mind, this is just an average pressure washer, 2100 psi. I suspect if you were using something with a little more pressure, you're going to get better performance. So here's my issue with this really hard to clean area. It's not doing a great job. Now, it may require using both tools. I'm going to use the tip. All right, adjacent to it. Yeah, it pretty much speaks for itself. This is much better. Now I can go back. Now I'm going to go back and clean up what this other thing was supposed to do originally. That's not bad. Then we'll do one more test with the little Dola. There you can see I used pressure tip, and that's the newfangled 20 times power. And then let's go down right here. Any difference? You can see that the pressure nozzle works a lot better than this thing. If you want something that just does a surface clean with just an average pressure washer, then maybe this is the tool you want. Not for me. I would want something a little more with a little more juice. For 60 bucks, no, it's not worth 60 bucks. Maybe 25. I give it a D- just because it's overrated. But that's just my opinion. Give me your 2 cents worth. Let me know if you're using just an average pressure washer or if you have something with a lot more PSI. And if you're using this thing, is it performing better than my little test here? I thought I'd give this Orbital washer one more try. And I'm still not convinced it's any better than this Power Jet. If you could tell, this was Power Jet, then I did the Orbital here, and then Orbital here, and then right here is normal. You can see there's a difference here, and here was the Power Nozzle. I'm just not convinced that it's worth the money. I think the Power Nozzle does a far superior job, and if I need more nozzles, it's 12 bucks versus $60 for this Lipidola. Well, Lipidola is going back to Amazon. Brad at Grit DIY, that was my 2 cents worth on this pressure washer. No, I'm not happy with it, but that's why I'm doing this kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up, a like, hit that subscribe thing, give me some tips. Brad at Grit DIY, thanks for watching, hope that helped. See you soon.